Ladies and gentlemen, the Emperor of Lassie.
Thank you, as usual, my announcer, for introducing me on this fine day. And my goodness, a big crowd tonight. Wow. But anyways, ladies, gentlemen, and all my Lassie warriors and concorders, my name is Chito2500, and before I begin, I would love to say, as usual, thank you all for coming. October 21st, 2010, a day of light, a day of new beginnings. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the day that Lassie was born as a clan. Of course, that idea existed way before that, but I was inspired by it, so therefore I brought it to life on October 21st. And yet, 5 years later, here we are, still again. Now, of course, I mentioned this already. And did I say 5 years? Yes, I did. Because that day has passed yet again. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and all Lassie concorders, that day, October 21st, 2015, marks Lassie's 5-year anniversary. So congratulations to every Lassie concorder who worked hard to make this happen. I'm very proud of you all, and couldn't ask for better Lassie than you all. Let's move on to the other side of the tracks. And yes, the other side belongs to SciComm. SciComm, you've been knocking at our door and kissing our butts for 3 years already. And what I mean by kissing our butts, you lie, you deceitful, you manipulated your way in order to try to turn us, Lassie, amongst us, and the innocent people that you've come across to against Lassie, hoping that they will finish the job that you could not finish. And as for the leader of this whole SciComm business, I hope you're listening. This war is officially over. We're done. You've wasted a lot of valuable time that I will never give back, nor my Lassie will never give back. I mean, how could you do this? How could you do this to every innocent being that you encounter? Feeding them these lies, this bullcrap, saying that I'm the evil one and you're so sweet and innocent. You manipulated them to your cause so that way you wouldn't have to face me yourself. You faced me once before, plenty of occasion, and yet I beat you at every turn, and the menace that stood with you. So therefore, you devised a new plan, and that is to convince the community that I was the evil one. And yet that plan almost worked, didn't it? Because you knew that the community will believe the first thing they read, see, or hear. And you took advantage of them. How dare you? And now that the community, hopefully some of them, or if not most of them, has known the truth now, it's done. You're finished. Move on, pack your bags, and go home. You're not worth it anymore. And as for the innocent people that I have hurt in the past and everything, present and will be in the future, because I can't forget that, I would like to extend my apologies for everyone in Lassie that we have harmed you in the past. I did not mean for this to happen, but we only did it because we need to protect ourselves and to reduce further SciComm influence. We wanted to eliminate it once and for all, so please forgive us, and we're very sorry. As for Lassie, speaking of, Lassie, I want to thank you all, past, present, and future, that has worked so hard to make this empire what it is today. Oh, did I say empire? Yes, I did. Your hard work has shown that we can traverse every obstacle, every hardship, all the pain and suffering that we have to go through, all the blood, sweat, and tears that we have shed over the past few years. It was all worth it. So thank you all. I couldn't be any prouder that I am today. So please, thank you, thank you, thank you. And please be safe in your future endeavors. So, this next part is for every innocent people that are out there. Guys and gals, don't let people fool you into believing something. Look into it first. Is it credible? Does it sound fishy? And yet, if you're one of those people that get promoted quickly, doesn't that seem suspicious to you? Doesn't that seem odd? I mean, if you saw right through it though, then yeah, it was. Don't let them give you empty promises or fast promotions. The only reason why they do that, the Psycom people of course, is so that they can get you to do what they want you to do. And speaking of Psycom, free will is not to be messed with. You've interfered with free will, and look what has got you. It's ridiculous, really. Enslavement, come on. You know that was abolished a long time ago. Officially, of course. And yet you still do it. I can't believe you. But anyways, let's move on to me. I know I have been doing this for a long time, and I was thinking at one point recently that maybe I should just retire and end it here at 5 years. But yet, because so many of you Lucy, want me back, and I did a poll, every one of them wanted me to stay. And yet that got me thinking, if I were to leave right now, the legacy, I know it would be in good hands, but how would they run it? What would they do? But yet, I know that they can be strong without me. But of course, I will not be retiring anytime soon. I will still be here to protect the light and to vanquish all darkness throughout this world. The reason being, there's still evil out there, and I have to do it. There's still a lot of people that need our help, and it is my job to save them all, as many as I can. Even the people that, give me a hard time at every twist and turn. I won't give up. I will not allow you all to suffer because of Psycom influence, which many of you did, yes. I have heard a lot of stories, and I listened to them all. I went into their shoes. I've went through it all, really. I too had obstacles in my life, raising Lucy, screaming, arguing, all that stuff. Every obstacle. But yet that didn't stop me from accomplishing the 5-year anniversary that I have worked so hard for. And now that I've done it, I'm going to continue it. I'm going to try to go for 10 years, but that's a bit of a long stretch. But if I have faith, I can make it. Right? So, I would like to move on to the last topic, and this is very sensitive, so please pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. We have actually had Lucy, in the past, that have actually died in real life. They came in as Lucy. They were pretty messed up. We showed them the light, gave them training, gave them a home, a family to count on. Oh, and did I mention Lucy was family? I didn't think so. So anyways, they had a family to count on. I could happily call them my brothers and my sisters too. And they have worked so hard, harder than I ever witnessed before. They went through impossible odds, went up against strong and seemingly invincible opposition. And yet, they never backed down and never gave up. Under my command, they have vanquished their foes at every one of their turns. Of course, most of them because we're not entirely invincible, and that's just the truth. But anyways, my point is though, is that these Lucy, who has worked hard, will be missed. And I still remember them even after the first day that I created Lucy. Well, made it to a clan. And they will be missed, like I said, and may they rest in peace. Okay, I think I've lingered on for too long, and I just can't believe that I have accomplished this extraordinary feat. For all to see, and this is a quick summary. Past, present, and future, keep doing what you're doing. Keep fighting for what you believe in. Don't let sadness or anger or any other negativity impact who you are. Fight with your hearts and spirits, because that is the Lassie way. As for SciComm, let's just say that you're not going to get rid of us. Just give up, okay? You're done. You're finished. Finito. That's it. Fat chance. And need I go on? I don't think so. So hopefully you get that through to your thick little heads. And as for the Lassie who have gone to the other side, I hope you learned something from all this. I hope you realized that what you did was wrong. And hopefully you will never do anything like this again. I only ask is if you move on, okay? I only ask if you extend an apology to us. And maybe then, maybe we can forgive you and let you back in. But that's a maybe. Don't forget that. And as for the innocent people who were hurt by this feat and everything else, I hope you all remain safe. Because I really do care for you guys and gals. And I don't want to see any of you hurt by this influence ever again. Or any future influence that may occur. Till then, I'm going to wrap it up here. This has been Chito2500, and thank you all for coming, and to take this time and liberty today. You know, that kind of thing. Alrighty then. This has been me, and have a great and safe day.